Hello, my name is Marian Fletcher. I joined the military in 1978. I always wanted to go in the military, but my husband was in the military and he always said, you know, if you go in the military, you'll be stationed one place and I'll be stationed another. But my husband got out the military in 1976, and I went in the military in 1978 as an Army reservist. I was stationed on Fort Huachuca at the JAG office on Fort Huachuca. I came in the military under the CAS program, and the reason they called it CAS is because it was stripes for skills. And because I was working for the government on Fort Huachuca, I went from a private E3 to an E4 in 6 months. After picking up an additional MOS, in which was my legal specialist MOS on Fort Huachuca, I stayed at JAG for 13 years. And through them 13 years, I obtained the rank from E4 to E7. Once I was eligible for E8, I had to leave Fort Huachuca and go to the 6224th school in Phoenix, Arizona. I was recruiting students for my 76 Yankee course. I went to Fort Huachuca, found out they had an opening for E8 slot. Once I got the slot there, I stayed a couple years. Eligible for E9, I got promoted, went back to Phoenix. During the time I was in Phoenix for a couple years, after completing the Sergeant Major course at Fort Bliss, Texas, the next day I was shipped to Afghanistan. I was there 6 months. I recall sleeping in a tent, on a cot, in a sleeping bag, and you could hear the mouse traps popping all during the night due to the fact that we had some contractor who shipped a whole boxcar of Tootsie Rolls to Afghanistan, and the mice loved Tootsie Rolls, so that's why I could hear the mouse traps popping all during the night. Now, just before I left, they had built sea huts, although I didn't get the pleasure of living in any of them. That was something that was good for the next soldiers coming in. Once I left Afghanistan, of course we came back to the States, and again, like I said, I was stationed at Fort Bliss for 4 months. Came back to my unit in Phoenix. I had 3 months left. It was time for me to retire. I retired from the military with 25 years, 8 months. Then I went back to my civilian job and worked about another 6 months, retired from civil service for 30 years. I started working with all different types of organizations, veteran organizations in the community, such as the AMVETS, the FW, Sergeant Major Association, the Women's Army Corps, WACS. I'm a member of the American Legion. Peaches Pantry is the love of my life. I give them as much volunteer time as I can. I donate to all kinds of organizations in this community. Whatever I can do for a vet or a child, that's my goal in life.